Hello everybody, my name is Amin and I'm back to you with my new video on how to use Matplotlib. Thank you for watching my previous videos. So far we have learned a lot of things, but today we go through something very important, and it is about how to import data into Matplotlib. Before that, I ask you to subscribe to my channel to follow on my next videos, and also if you like them and if you think they've been useful for you, please like the videos, and if you have any question, do not hesitate to leave a comment for me. So let's start with importing some data into the Matplotlib and to the Python and then plot them. Here I have some data which is actually a real data of the pressure drop variation with velocity. It's from an experiment I've been doing. And I have put this data into a text file, a DAT file, and CSV. So I show you how to import data from any of these formats, which are the conventional ones. So let's start. To begin with, I erase my definitions of x and y that we use the function for our plots. So I define my variable as data, which is equal to I use numpy to load the text. This is a very important command and very versatile and useful. So np.load text, and I have my data.txt. Quite easy. So if I run the code right now, here is my data. I have the header, okay? I will get an error, as you see here. So to resolve this problem, you just have to skip the headers of your file. So I have one line. There is just one line that I don't want to read it. So I ask them to skip the first row. And here we go. We have our data here. That's it. I just imported my data into Matplotlib. So I define my x and y, or let's say u velocity, as equals to, I want all the values in the first column. And be careful that in Python the numbers start with 0. So this would be data column 0, that's for velocity, and for the pressure drop I would have the second column n1. So instead of x and y, I put my new variables, pressure drop and u, and I think we have our plot. Yes, here it is. This is actually my plot, but it's not very beautiful. Why? Because of the x lim and y lim that we had for the previous function. So I just change it for the x limitation, x range, I put it between 0 and 0.5, and for the y limitation to 30. Okay, and it's better, okay, but it's not perfect. Why? I have to show you that because in the x-axis I have forced the plot to start from the x-axis to start from -10 to 10. I don't need it anymore, so I remove it, and this time I will have the range that I have declared, 0 to 0.5 and 0 to 30. Nice, isn't it? So now I can just also change the labels. I put UL, so this is subindex for it, and here is the pressure drop. I use the delta, the Greek words delta P. So actually I can also do this. I can, delta P. Yes, very nice. I can also have the dimensions here. This is velocity, meter per second, and this is Pascal. And if you want to have a space between them, because here it is attached to it, which is not beautiful, just do the backslash here and also one here, and that's it. You have a space between the variable and the dimension. Very nice. So this was easily just how you do it for the text file. For that file, there is just the same thing, only instead of .txt, you just put .dat, and so that's it. It's quite the same, no difference, and very easy. So this np.loadText is very versatile, and you can use it for many different actually type of formats. For a special experiment, I have a device that saved the files with the format .epsd, and I could easily yet read it with the same code. But for CSV, it's a bit different. You have to, I actually have it here. Instead of this line, first you have to use the import CSV. You have to call this extra library for it, and you can read your data as data equals to csv.reader, and you just have to open your file as my data.csv, and we are just going to read it. But the delimiter is very important, because in the Excel file you need to know with which thing the cells are distinguished. And then let's make it a list of it, data, and finally I get back my data as an array of float numbers. So I have it f.as type float. I hope I've done it right. Yes, perfect. So you see, first you read the file from this line, and then you have the list, which is the f variable here, and then you convert this list to an array of floats using this. So very simply, for me, I usually use the text or dat file, but sometimes I have to use the CSV, so you know how to do it right though. You have everything you need, and it doesn't matter if your data is a large number of values, if there are many more columns, doesn't matter. You just simply use one of these methods I showed you to import your data. So in the next videos, now that we know how to import data, I will show you more complex plots, multiple plots, multiple subplots, and everything else. There are many more to come, so please stay tuned and subscribe to my video, to my channel, to see my new videos. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye.